Alright guys, so today we are in Manila, Philippines, and specifically Mandaluyong. If there's two things that Filipinos love, it's shopping and eating. And where can you do those two things?
At the mall.
We are at SM Mega Mall.
One of the many malls here in Manila.
Yes, there are a ton of malls around.
We're going to show you some of the Philippines' most well-known foods.
Yeah, and they're all going to be in this mega mall. Let's go. We are at our first stop. We're at the Little Flower Cafe, and we have started off this meal with a ensamada. Ensamadas were brought over by the Spanish when they were here hundreds of years ago. Filipino ensamada differs from the Spanish one because the Spanish use lard while the Filipino use butter.
It's topped with cheese and then put into the oven and it's grilled, so the top is melted and it's all crusty.
It kind of looks like a cupcake with cheese on top, but it's supposedly sweet, but then you also get like the savoriness from the cheese, so this should be interesting.
I am pretty interested because in Asia we've seen a lot of trends of them putting sugar in almost anything that they have. I think this is one of them.
Wow.
That is entirely delicious.
Yeah, so you get the savoriness from the cheese, but then this sauce is kind of like what you see on cinnamon buns.
You know what? It's like a sweet butter. That's what it is.
Like you get at Texas Roadhouse.
It's super, super sweet, but the mix of the salty and sweet is so perfect. And then you get this like super awesome, like fluffy dough underneath.
There's a lot of other Spanish influence here as the Spanish were settled here for over 300 years. So you see it in the food, you see it in the people, and you can see it in architecture around the city. So Little Flower is not done yet. We also got another famous Filipino dish called tapsilog.
It's a very traditional Filipino breakfast.
It's made up of dried meat, usually beef.
Before the arrival of domesticated cows from Europe, they actually used wild boar and wild deer.
It also has fried rice with garlic and a fried egg. Now the name tapsilog encompasses all three items here. First is tapa, which is the dried meat. Second is sinangag, which is the fried rice. And the third is itlog, which is the fried egg. So then you combine them all, you get tapsilog. Okay, here we go guys. Should we break the yolk?
Yes, I feel like you have to because you gotta mix it all together.
It's exactly how I remember it. All those flavors coming together. So bomb.
This is the first time that I've had this. Corey's been here before and he has had this dish before. The way that they cook the beef, it's so dry aged and it's so flavorful. And it's a little salty. It's really, really, really delicious. Then you get the garlicky taste from the rice and then the creaminess from the egg. This is bomb.
This is bomb.
It's so like dark brown. And it's, I don't know if it's the marinade or if it's just the fact that it was dry aged and cooked slow. I don't know, but it's so good.
Before they have the techniques of dry aging now, they used to just cut thin slices and hang them out in the sun. Holy moly, that was good. We had the nice sweetness, we had the nice savoriness. Perfect way to start the day. We'll see you guys for our next stop. We're looking for some halo halo. Second stop, we're at Mang Inisal. We're here for their halo halo, which is a very traditional Filipino, they say dessert, but we actually have heard that this is supposed to be enjoyed during the afternoon. I'll just call it a dessert. This dessert consists of crushed ice, evaporated milk, sweetened beans, coconut strips, seaweed gelatin, rice, fruit slices, flan, and topped with a scoop of ice cream, and in our case is yam ice cream. So as you can tell, there's a lot going on here. I've tried this before, and I was never a big fan of it. It's just it's too weird. But we're gonna give it another go.
A little bit of everything.
And cheers. It's just so strange. There's too many flavors going on here. I just don't understand it, but it's very sweet. That's one thing. Everything in this bowl is very sugar packed.
So right off the bat, it looks like something out of a carnival because of all the different colors. Okay, a little bit of everything in there. It's very, very sweet. I feel like the condensed milk kind of takes over as far as flavor. These little red balls are super, super chewy, so I don't know if it's jello or gelatin maybe. The only thing that I don't really like about this dish is the beans and the rice. It's like too grainy. It kind of gives it a weird consistency, and it's, you know, with rice, if you overcook it, it gets to be really sticky and gelatinous. That's kind of what it's like. I do agree with Corey though, there is a lot going on here. But I don't mind the little jello bites. They're kind of good. The ice and the condensed milk have made somewhat of like a creamy consistency, like a creamy base, which really isn't that bad, but it's very, very, very sweet.
I do like some things in it, but all of it together is just strange to me. We're gonna go walk around the mall a little bit more before we get another loved food here in the Philippines.
Things about the SM Mall here. This mall is the second largest here in the Philippines and the 7th largest in the world.
And it is also 25 acres of land space and 5 million square feet of floor space.
That's a big mall.
Alright guys, being in the Philippines, you knew we had to come to Jollibee, and here we are. Let's go get one of their famous Yum Burgers.
Alrighty, welcome to Jollibee. We just got our food. We wanted to give you the original and then something that you might find in the US. So, here's our original Yum Burger. Jollibee opened its first restaurant in 1979 in Santa Cruz, Manila, and that is also when they came out with the Yum Burger. And this is our cute little Yum Burger, and it's just a burger, so it's literally just what they have. See if we can spread that around. And then we wanted to go with the premium Yum Burger. Now this is your burger that you might find kind of in the US. Here we've got lettuce, tomato, ketchup, cheese, sauce. Let's try the original. It kind of reminds me of like a White Castle burger you'd find in the East. Kind of small, but kind of cute, real simple. Let's give it a go. Wow. You know, the patty tastes a little different than I was expecting. It's not like, I don't know if this is good or not, but it's not like the burgers that you would get at fast food in the US. But the sauce is real good. It's a little salty, kind of like a Thousand Island, kind of like a special sauce. But very good, very nice, I like it. Yum Burger Deluxe. Here we go. That's more of a burger you'd find in the States. Classic McDonald's burger here. You do get the special sauce, and the veggies I like make it somewhat healthy. But this is just a good darn burger.
Jollibee actually owns more of the fast food market here in Metro Manila than McDonald's. And on top of that, they have cheaper prices than McDonald's. I think our classic deluxe meal was only 110 pesos, which is like $2 and some change. Pretty crazy. If you are in the Philippines, you will not have a problem finding Jollibee. In this mall alone, I think there's probably like 4 spots. There's also one by our Airbnb right next to it, so they are all over the place here.
We do also want to mention that even though their burgers are super famous here, and this was the first meal that they had on the menu, Jollibee is also known for hot dogs with spaghetti, sweet spaghetti sauce with hot dogs, and fried chicken, and like a Salisbury steak dish as well. So beyond the hamburgers, it is popular for numerous different items, very strange mix of items, and hopefully while in the Philippines we'll be able to try them all.
Alright guys, before we close out this video, Alex, what was your favorite meal?
My favorite was actually breakfast this morning, and it was the tapsilog with the meat and the fried rice and the eggs. That was so perfect for breakfast, and it was huge. It was a huge meal. To be honest, it kept me full for most of the day. So I'm gonna go with that one.
I would have to say that as well. That's actually one of my favorite meals in all the Philippines. So, right up my alley.
If you guys enjoyed our video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next episode.